Hello, you're welcome to the Platinum module. I want to thank you for coming all the way. See, by just doing this, you have made the difference already. This has set you apart from the multiplied millions of people in the world who want to have a good marriage relationship but are not ready to invest into themselves, are not ready to invest their time into what is, call it, the most important thing in their life. Apart from their minds, what else? See, to be able to be a good husband, you need the right mindset. And how do you get that? We were not born with it. And marriage hardly comes with a manual of how you can have a successful marriage relationship or successful relationships. Like I have pointed out in my earlier teachings, you discover that we're just caught up in that wave of feeling. Now, there's nothing wrong with feeling good about somebody, you liking the person. I don't see anything wrong with that. But there's something wrong with that wave taking you off your feet and you lose control. There's something basically wrong with that. There's something wrong with that. So to be able to take charge of what you do, to be able to get the dream life you want, the dream relationship, the dream marriage you want, I want to ask you to make sure you get everything we have. I'm going to offer you bonuses. Now on this particular page, I'm going to help you to know what we are going to look at in the 6-week courses. The different module, the 6-week course that we are going to handle, I'm going to spell them out. Now, I don't want it to be boring. I don't want the video to be too long. So what you will need to do for me is take time and go through the different videos that I am putting up for you. And if up to this page, you are able to watch this page, because after this page, the rest of the things we are going to do are not going to be public. You are not going to have a space to access that. We have so structured it in such a way that you will not be able to access the things except you are part of the training. So what I want you to do, so that you will even be able to be part of that, ensure that you have your name on the list. Ensure you have your name on the list. Check the introductory module or the silver module or the gold module. If you have come this far, I want to ask you, ensure that you have your name, which is usually on my left and on your right, and make sure that happens. Well, having said that, how are you finding the trainings? Are you finding the earlier videos that I've made for you? Do you find them interesting, educative? Do they bring to you the aha moment? Now, so many people are so nice, and I believe you have listened to that audio recording that was broadcast to millions of people. I want to believe that you took time to listen to it. Several people are very nice. Very nice. You need to be close to them. But they have problems. Problems that they can't explain. Some fall back on feeling so ashamed they can't relate with the society. Some get down to the point of blaming themselves for everything. Now, my mission here is to help you know that you don't have to blame yourself. And one of the reasons why you can't blame yourself is that you never knew. You had nobody to teach you. Most people got married based on the assumption, if my parents could marry, then I can marry. Now, that is one thing about positive thinking and positive confession that does not allow it to work. Positive confession works when it works with the other winning combinations. It's always a winning combination. There is no particular one thing that you do and it solves every problem. And this, I think, is the problem of our age, because we want that quick fix thing, the one thing that solves every other problem. All right, so that is not how it works. If you want to be an engineer, you go through the trainings, and in that training you are not just going to be taught how to just be an engineer. You are likely going to be introduced to human psychology. You are likely going to be introduced to the use of English, and you learn how to write and read and all those things. It's always a combination of some things. So there's no one thing. So on this page, I'm going to give you in bite sizes so that you will have the breaks. Take down your notes. Make sure that you don't miss your note. I advise that you get a hardcover note, and make sure these things stay with you so you can always make the reference. Meanwhile, when you are part of the training program, all the videos, some of them that have been broken into two, we're going to put them together and you simply download them into your system. Now, one of the things you will need to do is to ensure that you have Real Player on your system. It's a free software online, and Real Player is another free software that makes it easy for you to flow with what we're doing. So the moment you are able to download that, as soon as you have that in your system, you can just begin to play. Okay, so you are very welcome, and I want you to take your time. As soon as this is over, please check the next video below where I am standing and take it step by step. Take it step by step. I look forward to meeting you in the next video. Thank you, and God bless.